guys, Sprite from Uptown Amateurs here again today with another easy tutorial, but instead of doing a t-shirt dress tutorial, since I'm going to be doing a ton of those before RamenCon, instead I'm going to show you guys how to make a Nepeta hat, as well as the fingerless gloves that I assume that she wears, and a tail that I'm not wearing right now. So, what you're going to need is dark blue felt, white felt, black felt, it's all over here. But you're also going to need scissors, a needle, and thread. So, let's get started. Here's Sprite, catch! Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to do this on a styling head, but what you want to do first is measure all the way around your head, and then, measure all the way around your head, and then divide that measurement in half. And also start at the crown of your head, all the way to however long you want the hat to be. And just take that measurement, don't do anything with that. And so what you're going to do next is, and I just have my original hat laid out here, you're going to take the measurement around your head that you divided in half, and take 2 pieces of the blue fabric and lay them one on top of the other. So you're going to first measure out the length, or half of your head. Then from the measurement that you took from the crown of your head to your forehead, or however long you wanted it, you're going to draw a line straight down and then mark off how long around your head was. And then draw kind of like a half circle, half oval shape. Kind of like that one. It doesn't have to be exact, but something along the lines of that. You need to add a little space. Take a third piece of the blue material. And depending on how much more space you need, just add that amount of inches using the same measurement that you had for the crown. Lay it down on this piece of material, trace it out, and then cut it out. Of filming, I'm just going to show you guys what you are to do with those pieces on the original hat that I made here. So basically you're going to put the bigger 2 pieces together, and then on whichever side or front that you choose, or back, take the smaller piece, push the small, how am I going to explain this? Basically pin as far as you can, and then put the smaller piece in between the 2 bigger pieces so you can close it like this. See? And use a simple straight stitch, which I did these ones by hand because, as you can see, my sewing machine is not where it's supposed to be. So you can sew it by hand, which is actually quite easier, or on the machine, whichever you choose to do, or whichever you have available. So once you get done, it will look something like this. So to begin the gloves, what you're going to do is, depending on how long you want them, cut out a rectangle a little bigger than the width of your hand. Place your hand on top where you want your fingers and your thumb to come out at, and mark a hole for your thumb. Once you get done with that, sew up here, and then sew up here. Sew below the mark you made and above the mark you made, leaving a space for your thumb. And that's how you make the gloves. Now here's the real easy part, making the tail. So what you're going to do is take a piece of felt, fold it into a rectangle shape, cut out a little, curve it off at the end, cut that out, sew all the way down, including the little curve thing, flip it inside out, fill it with a few cotton balls or some fluff, or basically something to weigh it down, make it look a little more like a tail, and sew it closed and attach a safety pin to the end, and that's how you make the tail. Okay, so lastly, glue on any last minute details, grab your horns, and go out and enjoy your new Nepeta cosplay.